Yo, what up, y'all? I'm just about to dive right in, man. I got some more news out here in these gaming streets to deliver to y'all, man. Now, first of all, these ponies, these fanboys, they just don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Again, this Elder Scrolls 6, it came up again. And the PlayStation bloggers and news, right? They're still talking about it. They're still talking about, oh, Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be exclusive. So let's just go over this for the millionth time already. If Starfield is going to be exclusive, Redfall is going to be exclusive, the new Fallout comes out, it's going to be exclusive, Doom. And now if Elder Scrolls come out, Elder Scrolls 6 come out, what does that mean, Pony? What does that mean, fanboy? They're going to be exclusive. Get it through your thick skull, Dodo Bird, that you're not going to get it. Now, I know it hurts to see all of these AAA bangers dropping back to back to back, day one in the Game Pass. We already know the value that Game Pass have. We have bloggers, we have vloggers, we have content creators talking about it every day, all day. How much value Xbox have now, how much Uncle Phil have turned the Xbox brand around and made everybody a believer. You remember now, how many times have we heard this as Xbox fans? The Xbox gaming community have heard Sony ponies and PlayStation fanboys say Xbox ain't got no games. Over a million times, especially the past few years that passed by. Xbox ain't got no games. That's all you was hearing. It's just ringing in your eardrums every day, all day. There's that, oh, Uncle Phil, Xbox, where are the games at? Y'all say y'all named all these games, and now y'all can't back it up. Y'all named all these games. Where are the games at, Xbox? now that they're dropping bangers after bangers after bangers, and they're announcing dates, they're announcing games. Now the fanboys and the Sony ponies can't take it. Now they want Elder Scrolls 6. Like, are you serious right now? Y'all gonna steal Spider-Man away and Wolverine away and say they're exclusive, bragging and boasting, parading all over there on Twitter, throwing all kind of shade, talking down on every Xbox fan out there, making them feel bad. Oh, that's why we got all the best AAA bangers, all the story-driven, over-the-shoulder, story-driven games on PlayStation. And now that we got Elder Scrolls 6 under our belt, we got Starfield, Redfall under our belt, so many more AAA bangers that already dropped and about to drop. Gears gonna be announced soon. And now you want Elder Scrolls 6? Are you serious right now? I'm in disbelief, bro, that they really think that they feel so entitled. They feel every AAA banger deserves to be on PlayStation. They don't think Xbox supposed to have anything. Now I got some good news and I got some bad news. Now, the good news is, if you thought Jim Ryan was crying, oh, he's really about to be crying now. Guess what happened? The CMA threw out Jim Ryan argument in court, meaning he has no case, he has no leverage on this case. He can't do the case any harm. So what does that mean? Xbox will now welcome Call of Duty as their new publishers. Now that is crazy. That is big, because he's been doing everything in his power to get this deal blocked. Like I said before, it's not what you can say in court, it's what you can prove, man. You got to come to court with receipts. You just can't walk up to you can't walk up to the lawyer. You can't walk up to the judge and just say, "Hey, I want this deal blocked." And the judge say, "Okay, do you have anything to back that up why this deal should be blocked?" No, I just want to block because I'm a lying, greedy, grimy, shady. See, this is crazy. How can you be the CEO of Sony crying, looking this bad? Now you know the ponies are loyal. You know, diehard ponies, diehard fanboys. Now we want to see how loyal all of these fanboys and ponies are once they hear about this deal going through. We want to see them, how many is going to run for the hills, how many is going to jump ship, how many of them are going to flip, how many of them are going to be bragging about how much they love Xbox now out of all of these years, all of these generations. Now, they've been hollering PlayStation is. Oh, PlayStation is the best. Oh, Xbox ain't got no games. Oh, Game Pass ain't no value in Game Pass. Oh, they should block the deal. Sony needs to block the deal. Now they have all these different speculations and all this hate before Xbox and Uncle Phil. All Xbox have been trying to do this whole entire generation is compete. That's what all this is over. All this is over competing. I don't get how you can be misguided by somebody like Jim Ryan, opponent, and he's trying to defend everything. They even went as far as trying to defend the price hike on the PS5 in other countries. See, out here in the West, out here in the US where I'm at, we weren't having it. There's no way we were gonna allow you to price hike the PS5 and we know it's not worth it. You made the PlayStation 5 cheaper and charge more? How? Where they do that at? You can't even stand the PS5 up sideways because you're gonna break it because of the liquid metal and all the other stuff and the materials that they're using. The technology in there that they're using is gonna break. The controllers are breaking. Cheap build quality. You know, it's a premium, cheap build console. Like, it looks premium, but it's built cheap. You know, it's like a shiny diamond, but once you put it on, it just falls apart. And you think to yourself, like, did I just get ripped off? Yeah, you pretty much did. You know what I'm saying? By those Decepticons over there at Sony's front office. Because, see, they're real good at manipulating people. For example, how many blocking deals have Sony done over the years to stop games from coming to Xbox, Game Pass, Nintendo, Microsoft, cloud gaming, even mobile, PC? Look at this. Look at the long list of blocking rights that Sony have been trying to cover up. They keep asking for extensions. Now this deal is almost like 95% complete, bro. It's only one more person have to sign on the dotted line. And Xbox owns Call of Duty. Sony have been holding this whole thing up this whole entire time. It's all Jim Ryan's fault, bro. He's been paying big money to the lawyers. Now the investors and the shareholders want to know what's coming down the pipeline for Sony, because they want to know, where do they want to spend their money? Should we go with Xbox this generation, or should we go with PlayStation, Nintendo, PC? What should we put our money into? Now, if I'm a billionaire, trillionaire, there's no way I'm probably going to be considering PlayStation right now. Like, he don't know how to run the company right. Like I said before, man, I said this many times before. I said I really hope someone buys PlayStation from under Sony, like Apple, Google, Amazon. You know what I'm saying? We need somebody to come through and just drop that bag on PlayStation and just buy them from under Sony, because obviously they don't know how to run it anymore. You see, I think they have hit their peak. Like, you gotta understand, when you've been at the top so long, the market leaders at the top of the mountain, you start losing ideas. And the reason why they don't have, they're not innovative and they don't have great ideas is because everybody that's telling them the right way to go, Jim Ryan decides to go down a dead end. They say, hey man, hey man, you need to focus on PlayStation Plus, not VR2. Now, I came across some more information. Now, I said this a while back. I knew Jim Ryan was capping about when he said he couldn't afford, you know what I'm saying, to put his AAA bangers on PlayStation Plus. I found out that what is the CSI or whatever wasn't adding up. So a guy did some research, and what he said, right, he was like, man, Jim Ryan is lying. They're making way more than enough. Well, especially with all these marketing deals, backdoor deals that they're doing, you know what I'm saying? It don't even cost them that much to make the game. You know what I'm saying? They just want to double their money so that they can always stay at the top, because they say they're actually not the market leaders because they're so much bringing that much money in with a game. It's how much they're putting into the franchise, the studios, is what's making them the market leaders. So technically, the user base on Xbox is just as good as PlayStation user base. That's why when you see engagement, Xbox engagement with players are higher. Yes, they're selling more plastic boxes, but nobody's really on them because it ain't really nothing, really no multiplayer games to keep them on it. See, they're going to continue to come back to multi-plat games, to Xbox, PC, Nintendo, cloud game. They're going to go to other sources because of PlayStation. They do not know how to make multiplayer games. Now, they can make those story-driven, over-the-shoulder AAA bangers like God of War, Spider-Man, Uncharted, Horizon, Ghost of Tsushima's. Yeah, they have all those bangers. True, they do. That's why everybody loves PlayStation single-player games, because nobody can do it as better than them. Now, there's one more problem that I have with PlayStation and Square Enix. Now, a lot of you guys have heard of this Forspoken game. Now, this game has been getting thrown in the trash can left and right. I've been seeing it all over the internet. And this is the reason. You know what I'm saying? I go back to say this. This is the reason that they should not block games from coming to other platforms. This is the things that Jim Ryan is not focusing on and concentrating on. If he wasn't concentrating on BR2, you know what I'm saying, and doing all these little blocking rights to fill that void of all the games that they're not going to be able to make this generation. Like, for example, Spider-Man 2. But guess what? He has to fill each quarter with another AAA banger. So you at least gonna need 4 to 5 AAA bangers throughout the year, right? So the only thing he can do is do blocking rights, blocking deals, stop games from coming to Xbox. So it make it look like he have exclusives, right? So Final Fantasy 16, if that game flops, it's gonna be Jim Ryan's fault. Which is, like I said before, I go back to say this. They're manipulating Square Enix. Square Enix don't understand what's going on here. Pretty soon, if they drop so far down in the percentage of sales, do you know that they're pretty much going to be on the clearance rack that Sony can purchase their studio and scoop it right from under them? Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's falling into their favor. That's why you don't want to continue to do all these blocking deals. Flop spoken. Have spoken. Fine example, people. Those Decepticons, like I said before, those Decepticons over there at Sony do not care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about their own fan base. They are stealing from the ponies and the fanboys. They don't even see it. They're overcharging for everything, the microtransactions, the PlayStation Store, the DLCs. They're trying to manipulate people's mind because they know the casual gamer, they're not into the gaming news like we are. They don't understand what's going on behind closed doors like we do. That's the problem. That's why PlayStation is selling like hotcakes. But now it's selling like hotcakes over here in the West as well, in the US. So now, once everybody hears about this deal going through, I'm pretty sure they're gonna jump on a bandwagon, man. How are you gonna deny every Call of Duty in the Game Pass? And it's gonna be over 150 million plus users. Like, bro, you cannot deny that. And Jim Ryan case has got thrown out because he don't have a case. Like, everybody and their mama know this lying Decepticon have been lying from day one. Like, once he start crying to the regulators, the CMA, the EU, we already know once the hate don't work, they start telling lies, just like the ponies. They get it from their massa, Jim Ryan. You know what I'm saying? That is the king pony that have been lying since day one. That's why PlayStation is going to eventually go under. Once everybody discovered that PlayStation really ain't got no games, that's sad to say. I thought those words would never come out my mouth, bro. Like, this is sad. I don't know if to celebrate or be sad for Sony, because it's like, y'all have the wrong person. This is not the same Sony that I remember from the 90s and the early 2000s. That is not a good thing. That is not a good thing, people. Like, if they can't be creative, innovative, and look to the future and cross over to cloud gaming, they're gonna lose this generation. And I hope those ponies and those fanboys understand that this is about to get real. Once this is acquired, it's over for PlayStation. Now, you can try to hang on by a little thread, a little string, and just dangle along and be a pony for the rest of your days. Or you can just come on over now and just make it easier on yourself. Because once the deal go through, we ain't taking no more applications. You're gonna get called out. You can't change your channel to an Xbox channel. You can't just mysteriously be a pony all your life and just say, oh, we still got this, we still got that. Xbox ain't got no games. Xbox got so many games, you can't even play all of them. Like, I hear so many podcasts and so many bloggers and vloggers saying, bro, I can't even finish the game. It's too many games dropping in the Game Pass. I kid you not. This ain't cap, this is real. And it's just the first quarter. It's already too many games. I imagine by the time I hit the third quarter, bro, we're not gonna be able to finish all those games, bro. I'm just being real. And Jim Ryan gotta stop lying. You know, I just want to touch on a few things, man. I just thought that was a celebration there. You know, to hear that Jim Ryan letter got threw out of court for lying, bro. Do you know the penalty over there? Their laws are different across seas. The penalty for lying, this deal's probably already done, bro. They just went and signed it out. Like I said before, it's 95% complete. Do you know the penalty for lying in court over there is way more severe over there than over here in the UK? You idiot. So, man, you guys already know what to do, man. Make sure you smash that like, that subscribe button, click that notification bell, man, so you guys can be notified on all of the new latest and greatest news out here in these gaming streets. If you would like to tip the channel and donate, man, just click the link down below in the description. If you would like to jump into the Xbox ecosystem, the PlayStation ecosystem only on PC, man, click the link down below. And you got much more down there, man. Peace. Love you guys.